In 2014, my mom had a right frontal lobectomy. The neurosurgeons got together and they decided at their PR campaign that they need to call lobotomies something different, so they call them lobectomies now. Trust me, there's nothing there. After her 3 days of improvement and deemed good to go home, she wasn't good to go home. We did what any great couple would do. We moved my mom out to Colorado, and we did a little bit of DIY brain therapy for months. We did tons of mazes. And as you can see, my mom started to hate mazes. She hated them. But it got me thinking. I like neurology, I like neuroscience, and mazes are a lot like life. They got a beginning, they got a middle part, they got an end part you just want to get this over with. Oh my God, it's going on, and I just want to get to the end. Can I please get over the wall? And brains, what about them? They do weird things. Like my mom didn't know when to stop brushing her teeth. We clocked her at 7 minutes at her longest teeth brushing. And then we decided we need some tools. And trust me, y'all need some tools because you can't plan either. Because these things right here, we got tons and tons of them, and they are single-handedly messing you up every day. And if life doesn't have a good joke, a few months ago, I got diagnosed with a benign brain tumor. So trust me, I've researched this shit. First part, this thing right here, your frontal cortex, your prefrontal cortex, it's what makes you you. It's how you see yourself in relation to the rest of the world. It is also the thing that is single-handedly ruining your New Year's resolutions, and I know y'all got them. You're thinking about it right now because January's right around the corner. And it also controls motivation. In fact, we light up in our brains in that prefrontal area when we're thinking about something we want to be, some place we want to be, some person we want to be. Yeah, and it's still continuing to mess you up because that person is so far away and you have so many stories, and trust me, you need to calm that prefrontal area down. Drop some acid, that's a quick way. You can also meditate, that works just as well, or get yourself into a soak tank. We have a lot of those out here because your limbic system is teaching you that you have all these stories that you cannot break out of over and over and over again. I did that once before, it didn't go so well. Oh my God, if I do it again, it's gonna happen the exact same way. What if I do it slightly different? Oh no, I've got lots of stories. Yeah, this thing right here, it is truly messing you up. It's also very strange. Like I said, right, it connects you, it really makes you who you are, but also when you're thinking about yourself in the future, when you're thinking about the you that speaks Japanese at the end of 2019, it's like you're referring to a shadow. It's like you bumped into some dude on Pearl Street and were like, oh, I guess that guy's cool, maybe. You don't know that person yet. You have to become that person because you really do not know how you're going to get there when you're here right now in your body today. So, some tips, because this is what life looks like, at least to me, and it's not because I'm going blind in one eye. I set out to be somebody in a year, but it's really hazy about how I'm going to get there. My mom wanted to be someone in a year as well. How do you recover from such a traumatic injury? You think about it. You think about it and you talk to people about it. You make what's unreal real to you. You start stepping along the steps to the person that can speak Japanese. You are a very difficult ship. There are lots of icebergs out there, and you gotta navigate them, and it ain't easy. How are you gonna do it? One step at a way. But also, you need a big, hairy, audacious goal. Without the big goal, and trust me, I teach Agile to people like as a job, and so that little incremental step thing is like my jam. But if you do not know where you are going in the future, you might as well give up. You've got to have something to orient yourself to the horizon and take little incremental steps to get there and check in over and over and over again. My mom and I, we set a goal. And that goal was for her to be at my wedding. And she was. This is her a year later. Set some big freaking goals for yourself. Take the little steps to get there, and before you know it, you'll be speaking Japanese at the end of 2019.